Happy Tuesday. Yes, it has been some time since I've been on here to share any videos with you, and I truly hope that you guys can accept my sincerest apologies because I have been really trying to protect my mental health here for the last couple months. When the holidays start approaching and the schedules get kind of hectic, I've never been one to self-diagnose myself, but I am self-aware, and I feel like I lean towards a very anxious and high-strung person as much as I, preach not to be or try not to be, and, be happy, not just strong. And I truly do try to live by that, but there are just certain times of the year that kind of invoke a lot of those anxious feelings, and this is just that time of year for me. Donut wants to say hello. Hi, kitty kitty. Say hi. This is just me being transparent with you. I just haven't been picking up the camera, and I haven't been editing, and I think a lot of it is because when I get on my computer, when I get on my phone, you guys know, it's hard not to scroll through social media and just absorb a lot of the negativity that's on there. I do my best to snooze things that I don't want to see or delete or block, and you can only do so much of that with as much as social media will try to cram it in your face. And I know myself, and I know that sometimes I just need to cut myself off from that completely so that I just don't see it for a while to catch my breath. It's not like I can't handle those things and I can't just ignore them and scroll past them, which I do quite often. But I just know myself, and I know that with the current times, with this being an election year, just with the way of the world right now, I feel like that's really important for all of us to just do and check in with ourselves and just really recognize when you need to just take a step back from the digital world. One of my best friends just sent out a text on the group chat that we all have, and she was like, very simply, protect your peace today, ladies. I love that so much, and I just wanted to share that with the rest of you guys because I feel like that's really important, and as simple as it is, I feel like we forget to do that sometimes. I just wanted to talk to you, share that with you, kind of give you guys an update and let you know what to expect, because while we do go dark sometimes on YouTube and social media, it's not forever. It's just, we just need to catch our breath and really focus on what's important, and that's our family. And so today I am doing things that make me happy. I am cooking. I am actually watching some other vloggers at Disney World right now, and I'm just trying to find ways to make sure that I don't slip into a dark, negative place today. With all of that being said, I realize that a lot of you guys that are watching may not actually be vloggers yourself, or maybe you are. After doing this for 4 years, I've kind of been able to figure out the things that are okay to share and the things that are maybe not so smart to share. It hasn't really been too hard for me to decipher the difference because I think in general, I'm just the type of person that, I don't overshare anyways unless I'm very close to you. And so a lot of the stuff that we do share on our YouTube page are very lighthearted, very surface level, just kind of, nothing terribly deep. And that's going to remain the same. But I just wanted to point that out specifically in case anybody was wondering, today's election day, are they going to post, or, Ashley and Tim, are they going to post anything about the election? Are they going to share their political stance? Being a military channel, I feel like a lot of our audience may expect it or feel like they have a right to know where we stand. As politely as I can put this, that is very personal information. As much as, again, social media will cram it in your face, people will kind of back you into a corner as a content creator and pressure you into making a stance, using your platform to raise awareness for X, Y, or Z. I love to see people's passions. I may not always agree with them, but I will never tear down a passionate person's stance. You know, that will never be me. Especially on our channel, we are all about being happy, not just strong. Like I said, lighthearted, fun. Edutainment is what I like to classify our channel as. It's a little bit educational and informational as far as ordering your Disney tickets and like things like that. But it's mostly entertainment. It's here for people to laugh, smile, have fun, that kind of a thing. And it's not our place to sit here on a channel and tell people how to vote. It never will be. I don't care if Tim was, you know, the colonel in the army. That's never going to be us. We are never going to share that. It just goes back to what I was saying, as a person, before I was a content creator, I would never share that kind of thing. That is just something that has always been programmed into my brain that is just very personal. I truly believe there are two things that nobody should be sharing with anybody else, and that is your pant size and who you vote for. I just feel like that is personal. That is something that I want to keep for me, and nobody else needs to know those things. Without this turning into a tangent, that's all I wanted to say. I hope that I don't offend anybody, and I hope I don't upset anybody by not sharing that kind of thing. That's just simply not why we're here. That's not why we're on YouTube. With that being said, I hope that everybody can protect their peace today. I hope everybody gets the outcome that they wanted, but I do know that that's not going to happen. There's going to be a lot of people upset because their candidate didn't win. I guess the only other thing I want to say about that is it's for 4 years. Whatever happens is going to happen, and we are all going to deal with it one way or another. We'll get through it just like anything else that comes at us in life, On a more positive topic, I look a little different because I have these little forehead curtains going on here. So, yes, I have made a change with my hair. I went in, I really truly wasn't even planning on doing this, and then I got there and I was like, you know what? I think I'm gonna go ahead and go for this because it's fall, and why not? It's been like 10 years since I've had bangs, so if I don't like them, I can let them grow out by summer, and then it won't be a big problem to just like put a hat on or, clip them back, whatever. It'll be fine. But I think I like them. I'm getting used to them now. I've had them for a couple weeks, but you guys haven't seen, a video with me like this yet, so here I am. I think that's the biggest change that we've had in this house since I've seen you last. If you're on Instagram, I know some of you aren't, but if you are, you may have seen our stories on our last trip. We went to Fort Wilderness. We went camping in an RV, and I have 100, literally, I think there's 100 slides in a highlight if you want to catch up on that. But if you've already seen that, you know a little bit of what to expect out of the videos that we have coming up. I still have a video that I am halfway through that I need to publish, and that is a follow-up to our DAS Pass video that we did like 6 months ago. I need to finish that, and I'm probably going to post that first. Then I need to sit down and I need to make a video about the new military salute tickets that were released while we were on vacation. That kind of threw me for a loop. So normally that comes out in the middle of November, and I kind of, in my head, had it planned out to where we'd take this trip, I'd get those videos posted, and then they would announce these tickets, and then I would create videos in regards to that. And that's kind of like how I saw the remainder of the year going. But then they kind of announced it early and sprung that on us, and so I wasn't quite ready for it. And now I feel like I need to make that video first before I start putting out the Fort Wilderness videos. But when we were at Fort Wilderness, it was Halloween time. So I'm also like, maybe I need to get that out now, because before you know it, it's going to be Christmas. And that's really what people want to see now. Holiday stuff, not Halloween stuff anymore. What do I do first? I have a lot on my plate. I have a lot coming down the pipe, and I promise that it's coming, and it will be here. And I just need to get through this little divot in time. We need to get through this election and come out on the other side with some positivity and happiness. And that's my goal. So I hope you guys understand. I'm sure you do. I'm sure you're going to come back and say, don't apologize. We get it. And I love you guys so much for that. Thank you. But I did feel like I needed to come on here and just like give you guys a little update and kind of let you know where my head has been and like why I haven't been posting videos. And truly, like, the guilt is getting to me. I feel really bad about not posting anything at all. You guys are so generous and you guys are so supportive, and you go the extra mile and take those extra steps to subscribe and to support, you know, the membership and everything else. And I'm over here like, oh, I need time for me. So I know it's important, but it feels ridiculous. But I just wanted to share that with you and let you know what's been on my heart and like where my head's been. So there it is. I just spent my morning making some chicken tortellini soup. It's currently in the crock pot right now, and that will be dinner tonight, probably with some Texas toast. And then I'm roasting my pumpkin seeds as well. I don't know if you guys do that. A lot of people don't. Whenever we carved out our pumpkins for Halloween, I always have Tim and Story dig the seeds out and put them in a bowl. And then I rinse them off, clean them off really, really good, get all the pulp off. And then I lay them on a cookie sheet and let them dry. They have to dry for like a few days. You kind of like toss them around and make sure they get all dried out. And then you mix up like a couple tablespoons of butter, melted butter, with a couple tablespoons of Worcestershire sauce and then some salt and pepper. Dump that all over the seeds and kind of like toss them around and get them all like covered in the butter. And then you can roast them on 250 degrees in the oven for about an hour. Get them out maybe every 15 minutes or 20 minutes or so, and just kind of toss them around again and move them around. And they come out crispy and salty and like flavorful, and it's just a good little like fall snack. It's a crunchy little salty little snack. Try it. I've been doing it for years, or my family's been doing it for years, and I've kind of started, you know, carrying that tradition into my family now, and I don't know, I just really like it. So give it a try if you want something different. Other than that, what are we doing the rest of the week? We have a fall festival here in the neighborhood this weekend. Story, of course, has dance twice a week. Tim is working every day, coming home. He just took Halloween stuff down from outside. And I think we're going to slowly, little by little, take all of the pumpkins and Halloween stuff down from inside and then put it all back up in the attic and bring Christmas down, because it's that time. I mean, if we're going to be up there putting Halloween away, we might as well get Christmas down. If you're going to get it down to get it out of the way, that's just how we do things here, because we spend so much time apart and we spend so much time away, like traveling or doing X, Y, or Z, that if you have time to do it, we just do it, and then it's up and we can actually enjoy it for a while, because it never fails. If you wait to put Christmas up around here, it's going to be like 2 weeks before Christmas and we're all going to be scrambling to put decorations out, let alone shop for gifts, wrap gifts, you know, all the things going on at school, the activities and programs and things. There's just too much going on at the end of December, or even in the middle of December, to worry about putting decorations out. So I like to get it out, actually enjoy the season, and then, you know, it's done. That part's done. Then you just worry about the fun stuff. So I think that's the plan. That is what is coming up. Maybe I'll film that. If you guys want to see Christmas going up in our house, maybe I'll do that. I know that's not very exciting for some people, but I think some of you like it. I like watching that kind of stuff. It kind of inspires me, motivates me. Let me know if that's something you guys would want to watch. Anyways, I'm going to keep this short. That's going to be it for now. I'm going to get this posted this week. I don't know if it's going to be Tuesday or Wednesday, but I'll post this for you guys, and then I'm going to get started on that DAS Pass follow-up, and then probably do a ticket video, and then get into the Fort Wilderness stuff, or I'll flip that. I might do the Fort Wilderness and then a video about the tickets. But again, thank you for understanding. Here I am assuming that you're understanding. You could be pissed. You could be like, B, I don't care what your excuses are. I'm paying you, put a video out. Let me watch something. And that's justified. If you want to be mad, you can be. That's okay. I can take it. But for those of you that do understand and you can empathize, I really appreciate it. You want to say bye, Donut? Say bye, kitty. Say bye. Bye. Okay, everybody, enjoy the rest of your week. Protect your peace. We We love you, and we will see you in the next one.